Hello, my name is Richard George and I'm a support engineer for IBM License Service. Today I'd like to show you how to use IBM License Service to check your license usage of IBM containerized software. License Service is a free tool that is required for containerization licensing. Container licensing is focused on the licensing of software within containers running with Kubernetes orchestration, and License Service is capable of automatically tracking this license usage. In this demonstration, I am using OCP. You can verify the installation of License Service with the command line by running the following command: OC get deployment, all namespaces, pipe grep IBM licensing operator. If you get a deployment in the response like I do here, License Service is installed on the cluster. To check your license usage at the cluster level, you can go to the License Service status page that is shown here. It contains the most important information about your deployments and their license usage. To get to the status page, you first need to obtain the authentication token and a license service URL. So the first thing we are going to do is obtain the authentication token. In the OpenShift console, go to Workloads, Secrets, either set the project to all projects or the project that license service is installed in. On my test environment, it's installed in IBM licensing. Find the IBM licensing token. Select it, scroll down to the data section and copy the authentication token by selecting Copy to Clipboard and save somewhere, as you will need this in a minute. Then we need to obtain the license service URL. In the OpenShift console, go to Networking, Routes. Again, either set the project to all projects or the project that license service is installed in. For me, I remembered IBM licensing. Find the IBM licensing service instance route as shown here and copy the URL listed as location. This is your license service URL. Now that you have your license service URL and the authentication token, you can access your license service status page. Open the license service URL in your browser, as shown here. From here, on the license service page, you have 4 links. Snapshot, which is used to create an audit snapshot. Product report, which will list all of the IBM products reported in license service that are on your cluster. Bundled product report, which will list all the bundled products reported in license service that are on your cluster, and the status page. Right now we are interested in the status page. When you click on the status page, a pop-up box will appear asking for an authentication token. Paste the authentication token you collected earlier and click OK. The status page shows the current information about how the overall license usage of the virtual processor core and the processor value unit metrics are calculated for the cluster. The page contains information about the license usage of products and bundled products that are deployed on the cluster. In my test environment, as you can see here, I have the product IBM Cloud Pak for Business Automation installed. You can see the name, product ID, metric type, in this case virtual processor core, metric value, in this case 4, and the bundled products. In this case I have 3 bundled products. If you scroll down, you can see more information on these bundled products. You can see the name of the bundled product, the product ID and the bundled product ID, metric and product metrics, bundled product to product ratio and the metric value. You can also see the contributing pods per node. So in this case, I have 2 pods that are contributing to Cloud Pak for Business Automation bundled product. If you continue to scroll down, you can see the nodes that the pods are on in this cluster. Further down, you can see the contributing pods and information about the pods themselves, like the pod name, their namespace, the node they are running on, total CPU, and the annotations. IBM License Service detects what pods contain IBM software by using annotations on the pods. You can see the annotations here. If these annotations are missing from the pods, they will not be detected by IBM License Service and will not be present in the reports. If any software is not reported in License Service, you need to check if the annotations are on the pods themselves. If they are missing, please open a case to product support so they can assist you. For basic troubleshooting, you can check the License Service instance logs to see if there are any obvious errors. In the OpenShift console, go to Workloads, Pods, search for the IBM Licensing Service instance, click on it, click Logs, any errors you find here can give you a clue to what the issue is. On my test environment, there are no issues, so we are not going to find any errors. From the entries here, you can see that the import was successful. The number of bundled products processed is 3, and the number of Cloud Paks processed is 1, which is the same as on the License Service status page. 1 product and 3 bundled products. Okay, that's about it. Thank you for your time.